Welcome, Celine. I'm so excited. I know that Sofia was not feeling well and you stepped in, which I'm super excited. For everybody who is new, this is Celine. She is kind of stepping in for Sofia as we talk about holistic and spiritual healing, as well as just being present as who you are and as you are. Um, well, let's start with what do you do, Celine? Introduce yourself. Tell us all about you.
So first of all, thank you, Brittany. I'm really happy to be here. And even though Sophia's sick, but thank you, Sophia, that I was allowed to step in instead of you. And I hope you're feeling better, hopefully soon. I'm Celine. I'm mother of two. I forget that I've got a rainbow baby in between. And I come from Malta, work in Switzerland. I've been living in Switzerland for the past 17 years. After 9 years stint working in administration, I thought, and made redundant, I thought this is the time to go back to my first love, which was psychology, and which I did. So basically what I do nowadays is I intertwine together psychology, coaching, Reiki, and the lessons from the moon phases. And that working with the moon is how I met Sofia as well. We call each other moon sisters. We work with the moon. If it's the new moon, like tomorrow morning, like early tomorrow morning for us, we know that we'll have all our rituals. And for me, it's combining all these spiritual practices into something more scientific that people can understand. I am very much aware that when people talk about woo-woo stuff, right? And they say, no, this is all woo, this is nothing, this is just a piece of paper and no rituals. But there is a psychological reason behind the rituals that we do. The burning of papers, the burning of wishes, the burning of intentions, same thing with Reiki, like putting your hands on people and feeling that energy. You're not healing people. I'm not the Messiah. When someone tells me, but you heal people, it's like, I'm not a healer. I'll hold space for you so that you can use your original healing possibilities, because we're all healers, right? Our body is made to heal intuitively, but we don't hold space for it. So when you come for Reiki sessions, I do just online, just distance Reiki sessions. I hold the space for the client to give them that possibility to start healing within and doing it themselves. I get confused sometimes about what I do. What I do, sorry, my phone went off. What I do in the sense of, am I psychology based? Am I spiritual based? There's a good word that you use as well in the poster, which is holistic. And nowadays it's all about being mind, body, spirit, just putting them, combining everything together and making sure the client is served, even spiritually. I mean, we're seeing a lot of people who would like to do more meditation, who would like to know more about chakras, like to know more about chanting, who would like to know more about journaling. We get to hear all this online on social media, but for me, what's more important is like, how can you translate it to your everyday life? Because it's well and good that I see meditation gurus in their yoga skinny pants doing meditation every day. It's nice, but when you've got two small children, you're running your own business, yoga skinny pants is something that you wear every single time whilst you're cooking, you're going to the bathroom and doing the house runs and the school runs. So there's nothing spiritual about that, unfortunately, unless you take it full of gratitude and you're mindful of what you're doing and you're saying, let this be my meditation. Let my walk from here to school to pick up the kids be my meditation. Let me mindful of what I'm seeing. Let me mindful of who I'm smiling to. Let me be mindful of the energy that I'm putting out, the I'm giving out, and the energy that's coming in. Let me be mindful, for example, I don't know, if I take an example, like a couple of years ago when the boys were still small, like really, really small, and I had to go pick them up. I was like, what is my smile telling them? Hurry up. Dinner's ready. Just move it. I'm tired. Or is it just like, those big cuddly hugs that kids give you when they're really little, and no unconditional love, no judgment. And just for those couple of seconds, you breathe in this non-judgmental love, and it's fine. If that's all that meditation is for you that day, then take that. And for me, this is what I try to translate to clients as well, giving that sense of you can do it. It's not that difficult. Translations,
I love
basically.
that. It's really important because, like you said, everybody is online doing it.
Yeah.
Great. I'm
Hmm.
glad that you have the time to do what you are doing, but when you're able to actually come full circle and understand that for you, that doing it is walking. It might not look like you're sitting in a meditative state, but you're walking to where you need to go. Your mind is focused on what you need to focus on, and you're able to clear the energy of the day
Hmm.
and really just go be present with your children. And creating that space, you can move while you're doing it. You can do different things. If you're cooking and you're smelling the aroma, and you can just take a moment to enjoy that. And I think a lot of people don't get that instruction. They get
No.
examples of everything under the sun of where you're peaceful and you're calm and you don't step on Legos or anything like
Yeah.
that. So I
You
love
see a
that.
very different arm on a Lego. Stepping on a Lego is a completely different arm, not the one that you can actually say out loud. But anyway,
It definitely is.
it's it hurts. It hurts. But
Doing
so yeah, it is holding that space. I mean, when someone comes to me and in the beginning it's like, how do you meditate? Usually I start off with clients. I was like, yeah, I'd really like to do this. How do you meditate? It's like, do you take a shower? Like, yeah. And like, go under the shower, wash your hair, let the water literally flow over you, and imagine the colors changing of the water. It's like, and I explain what the colors mean. And it's like, can you imagine that? And I was like, start with that simple meditation. And it's easy that way because it's tangible, it's something that you can do. You have time. As a mother, I don't have time for a 20-minute bath anymore, but a 2-minute shower should do it. And that's how I end my day, with a 2-minute shower meditation. It's like basically every day. To be fair, I had that one before, so I've been all meditative before I came up with the call, so I'm all zened out.
you get 2 showers, 2 meditations today.
Yes, maybe not go to sleep, but yeah. Um. So yeah, that is the crux of what I do. The talking bit is making sure that people are understood and people are heard and people are given these tools, these very, very practical tools to live the core and to be accepted for whatever beliefs that they have. Had a very interesting conversation last week with an older person who told me she was raised in one particular religion, but she appreciates all the other religions. And where can I go? Where do I belong if I move from this religion to the other religion? And said, well, religion is whatever you believe in. It doesn't have to have a name. All religions, for example, basically every religions have some sort of a rosary bead or a mala bead. It's the praying, the actual going from one. It's just that tactile thing that releases even the parasympathetic nerve as well. That keeps you calm. They all pray. They all have some sort of um, divine, divine light, divine guide. Could be a man, could be a woman, could be no gender. And she said, oh, that's nice. That's nice to know that I'm not alone in thinking. It's like, I was born in a very rigid Catholic upbringing. And with this upbringing, it was very much based on guilt. You don't do this, you will get that. It was very consequence based, and the way they taught us was that God was always ready there. This old guy ready there with thunder for every sin that you do. He's going to throw it because you've been a bad girl. Unless you get into a class of very, very Catholic schoolgirls class, and we've all been very, very bad girls eventually. And we said, okay, this is it. My God will be a woman from now on. She has more compassion for what I think and what I see. And apart from that, I mean, jokes apart, it's more of a, where do I feel comfortable? Where do I feel as if my core is in at that point? So yeah, talking to people and figuring out what their beliefs are, their values, their principles. And it's really, really important that these people actually are heard, value led. So coaching with me is value led. Like, what are your values? What are your strengths? What are your principles in life? And we move from there. We find the compromise. Yeah.
That's awesome. Celine, we've got Sofia who is not feeling well. She's not being able to speak. So if everybody's just wondering why she's not here and she's kind of commenting and playing with
Yes.
us, it's because she's just not feeling well enough to be on camera. But Sofia runs Holistic Concierge, and I know that that's kind of how you two got connected. I would love to know, can you tell everybody how that program works and really the support that you're getting from Sofia?
Sofia runs, as you said, Holistic Concierge, and we met through working with the moon with the moonology course. But as soon as she told me what she does, I was very much interested because it's right up my alley, whatever she offers. So, bless you. And Holistic Concierge is basically getting therapists and clients together, or teachers and clients, but putting people together that most probably would have never known. Either I wouldn't have known that there is some type of coaching on this kind of thing, or I didn't know that there is a therapy for this kind of thing. And Sofia brilliantly does that through this page, Holistic Concierge, and brings people together. And yeah, she does a brilliant job. And what she does as well is she gives you the space and to actually um, present yourself. I mean, the paying members, at least, she gets all the pictures up on Instagram as well, the posts, she shares our posts. And we do get a lot of leverage as well back from people in her community who have become our community now. I mean, technically, it's one very big community now as it is, because her friends are my friends and her clients are my clients. My clients have come to her as well, because we're all seeing it's basically women empowering women. And that's what Sofia does as well. She gets all these little niche and promotes them. So apart from her being my accountability partner, and she kicks my behind every couple of days a week to make sure that I am doing my work properly and actually getting my voice heard, not this one, the proper one, and actually some visibility as well. She
Awesome.
believes in me, I think, more than I believe in myself. And being here tonight is basically, I owe it to her. So thank you, Sophia.
We love you, Sophia. Thank you, everybody. If you would like to know more about Reiki healing and just getting to learn how to, be coached inside of a space where you can meditate in your own space at your own
Mhm.
time, there is a QR code over there. It's the purple and gold one. Go ahead and just click on that. Go over, visit Celine's page, and just see all the things that she has to offer. Celine, go ahead, and is there anything that you want to say before I close this out?
Today, I just put online all the guided meditations that I have on my website as well. So your people or whoever's on this call could actually, they're all free, and they can go on Insight Timer and they can look at these or listen to these meditations. You can be on the bus as well, so really easy. As well as a couple of PDFs downloadable regarding the moon phases for next year. It's still works in progress, but I promise, Sofia, I'll say them out loud.
I love them.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the space, Brittany. Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can see you around some more. Everybody, QR codes. This is episode 8. If you like what you heard today, Sofia is right along the same lines, and we've got 7 other episodes. We'll see you guys next week, same time.
Thank you.